Hey guys, Pavel here from Salon Pavel. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, and we've never done this before, but I guess this first time for everything. So the salon is mandated to be closed for unforeseen future, and the clients are a little nervous how they're gonna get their color done when the roots come in. And the best idea we came up with is we are going to deliver your custom color formula to your house. So if you're interested to do it yourself, give us a call. We have access to the phone lines. We check the messages regularly, and we have everything that we can possibly need to mix the stuff up for you if you're not afraid to do it yourself at home. We don't feel that it's safe for us to go to people's houses and start doing your color there, because then we're going to be spreading germs and viruses, which is exactly the opposite of what we're trying to do by being closed. But if we leave it by your door and you take it, do it yourself, then it's not so bad. So with that said and done, we have Kirsten here. Kirsten is one of our hairdressers. She's going to be showing you how to do your color yourself. So Kirsten's got a little bit of a root there, so we have something to work with, and she's gonna show you how to do this at home. What you're gonna be getting, you're gonna get one of these little jars with the color formula already in it. You're gonna get another little jar with the peroxide, and what you want to do is you want to take the peroxide and pour it into the color jar. Make sure that all of it gets in there. Now some colors the peroxide is a little thicker, some colors the peroxide is a little liquidier. We're gonna give you this little fork also, so that you can effectively get all the stuff in there. And using the same fork, you want to whip that color into one solid mass, so that you don't see any separation and it all becomes one. Now the reason you want to be using the fork when you're mixing the color is that the brush for the hair coloring, you want to make sure that the brush tips stay clean. Otherwise you could use the brush to mix the color, and then you'd have to clean the brush before you do the actual application. So here is your color. It's all whipped and ready to go. Just make sure that it's all one solid substance. Alright, so Kirsten is going to be actually using this brush. We stacked up on a whole bunch of this little brushes. These are the same brushes that we normally would use for your hair color, except they're all brand new, so that each one of you gets your own little brush and they're not used before. You're also going to be getting a pair of gloves, and you might want to put a towel around your neck to protect yourself. And also we're going to give you a little bag like this with the cotton in, and the cotton's going to be soaked with the hair color stain remover. This is for our dark hair clients, and the dark colors do stain. Kirsten's blonde, so she does not need that. So here she is. She's going to show you how to do her roots. Now she only has roots on one side, as you could tell, but it'll work. You want to split your hair down in the middle, and you might want to try this beforehand, without the color, so you can be comfortable with splitting and sectioning. And you want to dip the brush just like that into the color. You don't need to get the whole brush dirty, just about a ½ inch in. And here we go. She's going to put it right on her root. Now this color, you don't really see so much of the color in there, but it's in there. Some color looks clearer than the other when it's mixed. This particular one's pretty clear. As it sits on your hair, it might change colors, it might not, depending on the formula. But regardless of how it looks when it's applied, it will be the right color eventually after it oxidizes and processes. So don't pay attention to what the color of the hair color actually is. It has nothing to do with the final result. So you want to take thin slices of the hair and carefully put the color on the roots. Make sure you're generous with the color. We're giving you plenty of product, so don't be skimpy, because if you skip parts, you're gonna see uneven results. Now you want to go just a little bit past the line of the root into the hair that's already been colored, but not so far out. Now all the coloring that we're giving you is single process color. We're not setting anybody to do highlights at home because it's way too complicated, and we don't want anybody to get involved with that. But for single process, for anybody who feels comfortable to do this, it should be just about right. So you want to continue doing the sides. Let me get to the other side. Just like that. In case you're wondering what you see in Kirsten's hair, she has some extensions in there, so don't pay attention to that. And just like that, you move forward. Now we're giving you enough color in the kit to do your entire head. You don't have to do this every time. You could just do the top part where you split your hair and the hairline. However, once the color is mixed into one substance, it cannot be stored because it oxidizes, and you can't use it. After about an hour or two, it goes bad. Your hair color is going to come with instructions how long to keep it on. Majority of the time, 35-40 minutes is just right, but if the timing is different, we will let you know. If your custom timing is different, we'll let you know. If you raise resistance, you can leave it on a little longer, and we will mention that to you. So pretty much all she's doing, she is dipping the brush into the little color ball that we're giving you and painting her hair. As I said, it's probably a great idea for you to practice the partings and the splitting without the color. Just do a few splits on your hair and see how it works, so that you're comfortable when the product's actually on your brush. The common mistakes are if you take the sections too thick and this hair in between that will not get color, you're gonna have spots that are not colored. That would be probably the most common mistake, so make sure your sections are thin and you put plenty of color on it. And as I said, we are giving you a very generous amount of color that you should be able to do pretty much all of your hair and cover really well and not miss anything. So the best is if you take your time, do the right sections, put the color everywhere you're supposed to, process it for the right timing, and then make sure when you do go to the shower to wash it, especially if you have some kind of highlights, that you rinse the color really well before any shampoo goes on, because if there's any color left in your hair, this only pretty much applies for the highlights. If there's any color left in your hair and you're mixing the shampoo with the leftover color, that color will get into your blonde and it will pretty much change the color of your blonde. You don't want that. So make sure everything's rinsed really good before the shampoo, and then do your regular shampoo, conditioner, and proceed with your hair as usual. So now that her hair is all applied, she didn't do the back right now, but the back's done in the same way. If you want to ask somebody in your household to help you, you totally can, and if not, that's good too. So do whatever as much as you can or want. And again, this is just for the desperate times of this quarantine coronavirus times, but regularly we would love to see you here so that we can do it for you. This way you don't have to do all the mess. Now the dark colors, make sure you rinse them and don't splash so much around your shower, because it might stain certain things. The lighter colors should not stain anything, and make sure you don't get any of this stuff into your eyes, because it will burn your eyes and it'll hurt a lot. So with that said and done, I'm going to show you we have lots of colors. We have Wella, we have color No Inhibition, we have color Italy, we have Redken Ultra Rich Chromatics color. We also have the Neutralique. We also have the Neutralique here. This multiple color lines we have. We have the Milkshake line. Some of them are regular hair color, other ones are organic colors. They're not all colors are good for everybody, but we do have lots of choices. These are available not only for our regular clients, but if you've never been to the salon, what we can do is, if you send us a short video of your roots, 10-20 seconds, if you could take it outside in a regular daylight, that would be even better, so we can see the color of your roots and the color of the hair that you're trying to match. We can very confidently formulate something for you. So if you're not an existing client in the salon, we could totally do something for you as well. This way you can feel like you're taken care of when you're sitting home and quarantining. And again, hopefully we're never gonna have to do this again, and that we never have this quarantine. But for now, as I said, desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's make sure that everybody is taken care of. You can call Salon 201-568-5858. Leave your number and the name, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. We have access to the phone lines at all times. We check messages regularly. We'll get back to you. We'll mix stuff up and deliver it to your house. Give us a call. Everybody, please stay healthy and safe. Looking forward to hearing from you. And hopefully we'll get back to normal business very soon. God bless and all the best.